everybody, Maci here. So, sticking to tradition, since it is 100 days until VidCon, today I will be sharing with you guys 10 more tips on how to make your VidCon experience the best it can be. Also, if you do need more VidCon tips, I do have all of my VidCon advice videos from the past down in the description box below, along with my lookbooks and vlogs, just in case you want to get an idea of what you might want to wear, or just get a feeling of what VidCon is like in general from a fan's perspective. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get started. So first off, take a picture of the card with your meet and greet code. The way it works is that when you're about to meet that YouTuber, a volunteer will give you a card. Essentially, it has your code on it that is unique to you, as well as the link that you will go on to get your pictures from that meet and greet. You will give this card to the professional photographer who will scan it on his or her iPad, so they can associate that photo that they're about to take of you and your favorite YouTuber to that code. So after taking that photo, that card will be given back to you, and if you lose it, you'll never get your photos ever again. Next, prepare a pose that you may want to do for your meet and greet. You just don't want to be that person who thinks of a pose right then and there because you only have a few seconds with that YouTuber and you don't want to waste it trying to think of a pose that you both can do, and then it's just... Also, do ask them first if they'll be comfortable doing that pose like right when you meet them, so it's not awkward. Like, you don't want to go in for a hug and you realize that they actually don't like being hugged. It also really helps if you do have a picture of a pose that you particularly want to do. It's a lot more specific that way because you don't want to say that you want to do a heart pose and they might think, oh, is it like that heart pose or that heart pose or that heart pose or that heart pose, and it's just like, I don't... Enjoy the moment of being with your favorite YouTuber. I recommend that if you know who you're going to meet exactly, like let's say you're going to a particular meet and greet, do plan what you want to say to them because you don't want to meet them, talk to them, so-and-so, and then you leave and then you realize, oh my goodness gracious, I forgot to tell them this. So do take the advantage of talking to them and actually meeting them and just being present in the fact that you're meeting someone that you've been watching for a long time or that you really admire on YouTube, and now you're meeting them in person. I probably don't have to tell you this, but pack your own water bottles. They don't have to be those really nice heavy water bottles. It could easily be just an empty plastic bottle. And when you finish that water bottle, don't throw away the plastic. You can easily refill them around the convention center. I know the past few years there were some dispensers for water, like really nice cold water. I'm not sure how much water bottles are in the convention or even like in the restaurants outside, but I would assume that it's pretty expensive and you're better off just bringing your own water bottle. Don't second guess yourself when it comes to asking a YouTuber for a photo or a signature. I understand that when you're in the presence of your favorite YouTuber, you're going to kind of freak out or be nervous, and the worst thing that can happen, as is the current theme of this video, is that you're going to regret it if you don't ask. This might be your only chance to meet them or just have a conversation with them, and if you don't take this opportunity, you don't know when you're ever gonna meet them again. If you don't know what to do, just ask them nicely. I mean, the worst thing that they can say is no. This is just my own preference, but the best spot in line of a meet and greet is the front of row 2 and 3. Because those two spots are kind of like the sweet spot of being able to enjoy your favorite YouTuber's presence, as well as not waiting a really long time in line. Now, this may depend on how big that YouTuber is when it comes to their fan base. If you want to be near the front of row 2, it's achieved by coming in about an hour and 10 minutes prior to the scheduled meet and greet. If you come in too early, you might be near the end of line 1, and that kind of sucks because you're the first line to go in, and since you're near the back, it's really hard to see that YouTuber and you can't really enjoy their presence. Use a different bag than the one VidCon gives you. First of all, since VidCon gives everyone a bag, it's not the best quality. Just know that if you're going to carry a lot of things in your bag and it's heavy, it's gonna break. And number 2, usually at a meet and greet, you're going to put your bags on the side along with everyone else's bags. And if everyone else's bag is a VidCon bag and yours is a VidCon bag, it's a lot easier to just bring your own bag and you already know for sure that it's yours. Take a picture of your bag and badge. So if for some reason you lost your bag or your badge or just whatever you decided to bring into the convention center, at least if you have a picture, you can show it to VidCon volunteers, and if they come across it, they can bring it to the Lost and Found and they know that it's yours. Walk around the convention center and study the map beforehand. This is so you can get an idea of what the convention has to offer, because this isn't just an opportunity to meet YouTubers, but also to get a lot of free stuff. I don't know why you wouldn't take advantage of getting free things. I mean, if you paid like 100 plus, you're gonna get what you paid for. And finally, if you're with a group of friends, do split up. Don't feel obligated to stay together all of the time. You're just going to be really annoyed if one person wants to go to that booth and another wants to go to that booth. You're just going to be wasting each other's time if you just stay together and take turns going to whichever booth someone wants to go to. Plus, if you do split up and disperse yourselves, you are covering more ground in meeting more YouTubers. You could even make a group chat, which my friends and I have done in the past few VidCons, and it really helped a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful for when you attend VidCon this year. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already by clicking on that button over there. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye!